Yeah. I got a case of the no chill. You think I'm sorry to Miss Jackson cause I'm so for real. You think they put us in the quarantine so ill. This beat here got me high as hell. No pill, we added propane to the fire, king of the trail. No borders that can hold us back, the king of every hill. Your girl soaking like the floor after a bevy spill. Yeah, I got a case of the no chill. Yeah.
I got a case of the no chill.
Yeah. Pick up a case of that no chill. Tip it back and let it enter your mind for real. So sick of turning on the radio, no skill. So sick of seeing sets with gimmicks, bruh, no thrill. So sick of hearing like no originality. So sick of calling like it is and having people mad at me. I think I need a prescription, doc, I'm ill. I got a case of that motherfucking no chill.
I got a case of the no chill.
I got a case of that motherfucking no chill. Yeah.
I got a case of the no chill.
here. I'm just doing some more advertising. I want as many people here as I can get. There's a lot of people I'd like to thank, so just give me about 4 more minutes and we'll go live and we'll do a quick speech. My grandma's gonna take me up for half an hour, so it'll be like a 10-minute speech. The VOD will be up there for a while and I'm gonna highlight it. Music all copyright free, so we're safe there. I'll give a shout out to him quick here and you'll get a shout out too later on in the stream because he was a big part of this year. So I just gotta get some more advertising done and we'll be live in a few minutes.
Flex it, bitch.
We're gonna go live in about a couple minutes here, but like 2 more minutes. And we're gonna go live.
Where the bad bitches, huh? Where you hiding? I got the power, make your life so exciting. Where the bad bitches, huh? Where you hiding? I got the power, make your life so exciting. Where the bad bitches, huh? Where you hiding? I got the power, make your life so exciting. Where the bad bitches, huh? Where you hiding? I got the power, make your life so exciting. Clanking on the million, clanking on the million. Ain't that like LeBron James? Ain't that just like he played?
Alright, we're gonna go live early. Welcome in, everybody. I don't know if everybody's here, but the VOD's gonna be up and there's no DMCA. I have rights to that music, so if Twitch you're listening, you mute that shit, then fine with me. But first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for being here, whoever's here. I don't have a view count anymore, I got rid of it. But this year's been crazy, man. I went through some trials and tribulations this year. This was the hardest year of my life, I think. And if it wasn't for some of the people in my community, I don't know where I'd be right now, you know? I wouldn't be where I am, I don't think, you know? I wouldn't be alive, to be honest. Like, I was in a dark place, and a lot of people telling me, keep on fighting, keep on doing what you're doing, keep on living life, you know? If it wasn't for those people, I wouldn't be here, for sure. If it wasn't for if it wasn't for the community, I wouldn't be here. And there's a lot of people I'd like to thank. Manderson's one of them. I didn't want to cry on stream, but I might because this year's been tough, man. Before we get going, I want to show something that my brother made for Christmas. It's one of the hardest things I've gotten to look at, and this was the hardest thing I experienced this year. The loss of my dog. That's my dog, Maverick. He passed away. He got put down this year, and it's been a tough year, man. But on the good note, I became affiliate this year. Thanks, buddy. I became affiliate this year, and haven't looked back. You know, I've had some struggles with stream lately. I haven't feel like streaming. I got to give big credit to Stoic for this because I never thought about doing a speech, but I saw him do one, and I wanted to come on and thank a lot of people because if it wasn't for them, who knows where I'd be. I hope so, man. I hope so. Well, it is pretty good because of this right here, boys. I'm gonna be an uncle, so that's a great start to the year. So, but I'd like to thank a couple other people. I'll do some shout outs here in chat too. Some great community members. Great community members. I don't think Zalis is here, but I'd like to thank her a lot, and she's been a great friend. I'll shout out her out as well. Yeah, man. Doesn't fit me though. I don't know how to spell her name sometimes, you know. She's been her, Dustin, Kevin, Corey. They have been there when I needed them the most. I'll show you it, man. Don't look at my butt. I want it, man. Zeke Elliott, one of the best players in the league, man. And I won that. I also have a Cowboys hat, but I'm not wearing it right now. I'm wearing my Oilers hat. Got to represent the Oilers, you know. But if it wasn't for Zalis and those people, I don't know where. I don't think Tink. I'd like to thank her. Mally, she's another person I'd like to thank. Oh, that's not right, but. And one more person I'd like to thank before I get into this here is Quarters. His name's long. I'll shout it out later before the end of the stream. But a lot of things have we've almost hit 200 followers, and I was trying to push for 200, but I just didn't have the motivation lately to stream, and might be a little bit longer, but I got only 20 minutes here, so my grandma's gonna come pick me up soon. But this year's been a good year for me. I broke my habit. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I've been sober for almost 2 months now. I relapsed about almost 2 months ago on the 13th of I can't remember what month that was. 13th of whatever month that was, but I've been doing well since then. I smoke weed, but it's for my health. I have anxiety and stuff like that, so I smoke it for my health. But there's a lot of people: Mally, Tink, Elshron, Zalis, Mandy, his wife, his kids. They're all great people, you know. John, he's not here. I understand. I should have put a shout out in his chat. He probably could have showed up, but there's a lot of people that, especially over this year, that I met that I wouldn't look back on, you know. Like Mandy, he was the first person I think I ever shed a tear for on Twitch, you know. When he left to go fight, like go across the country, you know, I think he was the first person I shed a tear for, you know. I don't really cry over Twitch people, but he just became such a father figure to me, you know, and his wife treated me very well, and they helped me build my community to where it is. And the biggest shout out I should probably give to is she probably, I don't know if she'll see this, but Kitty. If it wasn't for her, I would have never streamed. Never. I was done after my last experience. I'll get into the last experience. I was an alcoholic, okay? I was an alcoholic for a long time, and I was hanging out with a bad group of people, and they pushed me to the point where I was streaming and making fun of them on stream, and I was saying stuff that I would like hurt myself, and I like tried phoning my buddy, and he knows how to do stuff with computers, and I was trying to get him to hack into a server, and they reported me for hacking and self-abuse, self-harm, and I got banned on my old account for 67 days. I haven't really told many people this because that's my past, but I feel like this is the perfect time because this is the start of a new year, you know. And that past is the past. I've changed a lot. I don't hang out with any of those people anymore. I'd like to give a shout out to them because if it wasn't for them, I don't think I would, you know, quit drinking. Like I realized how bad of a person I became, you know, when I was drinking. I just became a different person, and it wasn't good. And it was just not good. And I lost a lot of friends due to drinking, online friends, not any personal friends, luckily. But I did lose a lot of community members. I was part of a lot of communities, and I lost a lot of them. And if any of them are watching, I'm sorry for the way I acted, and that's not real me. If you want to get in touch with me, you're always free. DM me. If you just want to leave it in the past, that's fine with me too. I'm not here begging for you to come back. I'm just saying mistakes happen, and I'm not blaming my alcoholism. Not saying that that was the reason, but I was in a bad place in my life. But we've also come a long way. I've got the setup to where I want it, basically. I've got 3 monitors. I got a good computer. I've got a good base, and I got a shout out to Ray too. Ray, if it wasn't for him, man, the last couple weeks I'd wanted to drink, and watching him drink and just kind of living through him is a big reason why. And I recently sent him my old phone as a kind of a thank you for how well of a friend he's been. And I'd like to shout out Soic as well. If it wasn't for him, I would have not made this video. I got the idea from him, so all credit goes to him. But this year's been crazy. I've got some subs. I've got emotes. I got 3 emotes made by the man Quarters, which I'm gonna shout out here later in the stream. But because his name's kind of long and I have to go copy and paste it. But this is kind of hard to. I'll have to do it on my phone here because chat's small on OBS for me. But those are my emotes that I got made this year. So, and Team Canada, go them. Give them a shout out as well, but they're probably not listening. But maybe one day, But I'd also like to thank Penguins TV. He was the biggest reason I got into sports talk. I was one night when I was used to be an alcoholic. I was lonely and I wanted somebody that was talking about the sports so that I could go into a chat and be like, "Hey man, have you seen this trade? Have you heard about this?" And I really like to talk about sports, and he was the biggest reason why I did this. So if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have got affiliate because I was struggling as a variety streamer. I wasn't getting the numbers, and when I started doing sports talk, I got the numbers that I wanted, and it's been amazing. And this year's been quite the ride, but the next year's getting better. My brother's gonna be a father, and I'm gonna be an uncle. So congrats to him. He's younger than me, but he's a much more mature man than myself. Oh, thanks for the gifted sub, brother. Appreciate it, man. And I'd also like to say thanks to Elshron again. His dogs have been a huge help. There's been days I'm struggling to get out of bed. And there's days that I think about my dog all the time. And if it wasn't for him, man, it's tough. When you lose a dog that's been in your life for so long, it's tough. He meant so much to me. I didn't think I was gonna cry on stream, but maybe I'll cut this part out. But I'd also like to give a shout out to I don't know if I could show it on stream because I think the wrap is up, but the Hype Setters were one of the biggest. If it wasn't for them, man, I don't know where my music would come from. Any good music. No offense to NCS and the people that make music, but he's a DJ, local DJ that doesn't have a record label yet, and he gave me the rights to his music. So if it wasn't for him, I don't his music's great. So I don't think he'll ever watch this, but I'll send him a clip of this. What a Disney just went to play a game. That's okay. Sure, she'll see this somewhere. I'll send her this link after. She's also been great. She's a great girlfriend. I haven't met her yet, but we've been dating for a while, a couple months now, and she's a great person. And she's gone through a lot of struggles this year as well, and we all have. But this year's been a great year for a lot of people, and myself included. I did a lot this year, you know. I got affiliate, and I'm on my way to sobriety, right? Every day is a challenge for me, but especially this time of year, when you go out with your family and everybody's drinking and you're just sitting there drinking water or pop, it's hard. Definitely hard, but this is a little bit longer than I wanted, but there's no DMCA music, so I don't think this file will get cut up, and I'm going to archive it for the year. But I don't know who else is here. I'll look at the chat here. No, it's just you guys, but yeah, man, for sure. Well, I'm gonna go down there for sure next year, and we're all gonna meet up for sure. But I got a lot of plans for traveling next year, so but that'll be one of the first stops. But I don't know if there's anything else I want to say, but just for thank you for being here. Year's been a crazy one. I'd also like to thank Mandy for his service, like keeping us safe. Great man doing that kind of stuff like that. So thanks to him for being in the Navy. Sorry, somebody just walked by the window. But and I'd like to thank like my grandmother. She'll never watch this, I don't think, but she's been, you know, my rock through a lot of things. She's the reason I'm quitting drinking. She was really super worried about me. My parents, my brother, I don't know if he really cares that much. He never really said, but I'm sure he does. He's my brother, but this year's been a crazy one, you know. And 2020 was the hardest year of my life. We struggled through lockdown. I was in a period I didn't leave my house for like months. You know, like I would go to the grocery store, that's it. And I didn't ever, but I'm still playing games. I'm still loving life, you know. Twitch has been my escape this year, you know. Every time I think about drinking, I just watch Twitch, or I get that urge to drink. I just kind of play games, you know. I sit down and think, you know, there's other things I could do with my life. Oh, Chemist here. Shout out to her as well. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. She's a great person as well. I'll give her a shout out as well. She has some dogs of her own, so she knows the trials and tribulations of dogs. So her house is the zoo's. But she's a great lady as well. She's very nice, very supportive. Every time I go in there, thanks for the gifted sub, buddy. Every time I go in there, she's always shouting. One of her mods is shouting me out, or the last time I was in there was kind of funny because she didn't even know that she forgot I streamed, and it's fine because, you know, she's a great person, and it doesn't really matter if she knows I stream or not, because she supports me when I can. I support her when I can, you know. Some great people I've met through yeah, I know, it's tough. And there's probably some other people I should give out shout outs to. I'll go through my friend list here. I'll pull it up on my main monitor, but you guys can't see it because I am in just chatting screen. But Gallon, I gave him a link to this. He might watch it later, but yeah, I appreciate it, brother. Gallon, he was all the trials and tribulations with. When I was drinking, I would join RP servers and I'd get banned, and I never got banned from his server. I've been in his server for years, and I go in there whenever I want, and he never had as an issue. You know, he invited me to an ATS convoy today, but I'm going to my grandmother's in about 10 minutes. Hopefully she doesn't. If she calls me during this, I'll mute it and put it on the be right back screen. And I'd also like to give a shout out to Quarters. I'm gonna try to spell out his name here because it's kind of a long one, but he's the man behind the emotes. And he put up with my shit. I relapsed about 2 months ago. In his stream, he was doing a 24-hour stream, and I kept pressuring him to try to drink beer, and The next day I came in there and apologized for what I said, but he never banned me. I never got timed out, and that's what real people do. Salis and Dustin, I already gave them a shout out. Rhea gave a shout out to Mark, another great friend he's done. Yeah, we made it, man. Appreciate you coming by. I'm not sure who you are, but appreciate it. It's been quite the year. But Mark, if it wasn't for him, I did some Twitch things with him a couple times, never in a party unfortunately, but we did some duets and it was a fun time. Mohit, another great Canadian feller. Um, Lethal, he's a guy I met through Lady Bear Trucking. Also, would like to give a big shout out to them. I joined their VTC recently, and I've had a time in my life there. I haven't really done very many convoys with them because I just haven't been in the mood, but I've been trucking, and it makes trucking more fun, you know. And yeah, I'll play it sometime. Not today, but sometime for sure. Smoke. That's the guy I wanted to give a shout out, and I wanted him to be here, but he doesn't have a self-promote channel, and I didn't want to put it in his general chat. So, Smoke, he's been a great friend to me. We've played Apex. Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, man, me too, man. Big shout out to Mandy. He's fighting for our country every day. You know, he's in the Navy, so he went across seas for a couple months, and that's the hardest thing to do is leave your family for that long, especially when you have kids, you know, and a wife. I don't have any of that, and I couldn't imagine. Um, yeah, Smokey G, man, what a great guy. I met him this year recently, a couple months back, and I met him through a friend, and I met him through a friend, and he drinks sometimes, and it's nice to go in there when he's drinking and stuff, and live vicariously through him, you know. And it's just, it doesn't make me want to drink, but a lot of people are worried that I would drink, but I did relapse, but I don't blame him. I blame myself. But uh, Limitless Network. I don't know if any of the boys will ever watch this. I'll send it to them, but thanks for the gifted sub. I don't know if any of the boys will ever watch this. I hope they do. Send them a link, but I got banned from them about a year ago because of all my issues with alcohol, and they started up a new community and they let me back, and it's been great ever since. And I really appreciate them giving me a second chance. You know, Cosmic, he's been a great friend. He went through some trials and tribulations this year. We're not going to get into it, but he's been a great friend, and he was there when I needed him sometimes. You know, when I was just down, I would talk to him or joke around with him. He's always a funny guy. And Kat is another one. She's a great person, great friend. I've been sub to her for almost a year now, and it's been a crazy year with her. And she's seen me through my ups and downs, and she kind of just, you know, liked me for who I was. Wasn't for the alcohol, you know. She understand what I was going through. You know, she was a very understanding person. A lot of people in past communities just banned me and got rid of me. They didn't want to deal with it. And those people, I kind of, you know, like they threw me to the wayside, and I don't have anything good to say about them. But I do apologize to those people. I don't know if any of them will ever watch this. And if they do, then they do, and if they don't, they don't. I could care less, you know. But if they do, I do apologize for the way I acted. I'm not gonna blame the alcohol. I was an alcoholic, but yeah. And there's a couple other people. Oh man, the Great, he's an IRL friend. I met him through a guy I used to work with. He's a great guy as well. Flora and all the Aussie crew. They've been yeah, I'm proud of you too. You've done well this year. I don't even know how many follows you're at. Let me look. Let's spy on her. I gotta pull it up. Gotta mute the tab though in case something goes off. Almost at 1,000 followers. Anybody here not following her, do it now. So, anybody do it now. But she's a great streamer as well, and she's done very well for herself. And it's nice to see her stream as well. And it's kind of a chill place to go. And sometimes when I'm upset or something, I go in there, and she's always really nice to me, and it's nice. And I guess I should give a shout out to somebody else in the community that if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would have ever met Clumsy. So I'm bad with names, so I have her Discord. Emily. If it wasn't, yeah, if it wasn't for her, I would have never met. Yeah, yeah, it wasn't. If it wasn't for uh, fair enough. But if it wasn't for her, I would have never met you. So we're not gonna get into drama here. I understand shit happens, but if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here either. So, Britt, she made my Discord. So, big shout out to her. I haven't really been around much, and she hasn't really been streaming, but yeah, it happens. Quarters, I already thanked him. Melody, she's been great. Her community's been great. A lot of people in there that have I've had some trials and tribulations, and they were there for me. You know, they would be in chat, and I'd go in there and talk to them, and it was kind of a nice place to be. Just Devin, I think I gave him a shout out earlier. He's a struggling guy. He's been trying for 2 years to get affiliate, and he's just having a tough time, and I could see it. And I try everything for that guy. I've tried shouting him out. I've done everything, and it's just tough to see him because I was there once. You know, we all were. We've all been there. We all tried to get It took me 2 years to be where I am now. So. Getting random notifications, and I don't know if Gallon's busy. I can maybe get him in the call here quick. Get in a call with him because he probably knows me pretty well. I don't know if I could get anybody that knows me super well in a call, but yeah, it's a grind. We got to keep going. I try to get Zalis to come by, but she's gaming and she's getting ready for her stream. So, but before I go, my grandma's gonna be here. Call me soon, probably. I'd like to thank everybody for coming by today, and yeah, we cried a little bit on stream, but at the end, 2021 is gonna be better. You know, we're gonna hit that 200 follow mark here, and we're gonna get subs, and we're gonna get donations. Well, I gotta figure that out, but we're gonna get bits. We're gonna get everything, you know, and we're gonna get bigger and better and keep on going. But been a crazy year, and I'd like to thank everybody for coming by, and whoever watches the VOD, I'm gonna put it up and I'm gonna archive it so I can send it out to some people. But if I missed anybody, I apologize. There's a couple more shoutouts I'd like to give. Bad with names, so Ripley. She's I'm a VIP in her chat, and she's a really great person. And I was telling her all these stuff, and she'd always be like, "You could talk to me anytime." And she was struggling with stuff, and I would message her, and it's just been a great friendship between me and her. And we always play games together, and I always have a blast. And there's some great people I met through that community. Ethan, I can't think of his name, but there's some great people I met through that community, and if it wasn't for them, I don't know. You're good, buddy. I was just giving you. The VOD will be up. I was crying on stream, but give a shout out to Devin here, quick. Thanks for coming by, bud. Oh man, Elshron, man, you're crazy, man. Crazy, brother. I love you, man. Your dogs have done a lot for me, man. A lot. They really have. And sure you're in the same boat I was, brother. Lose an older dog, and it's tough to see them the way they are, you know. my dog was getting deaf, and we knew he was going soon, and I don't know why the notifications are broken. You can hear the alerts. Oh, I don't have the screen on this. Sorry, the screen was just made today. I don't have the alert box on it, but it's hard. Our animals are our lives, and we treat them like our kids. But it's been quite the year, and Devin's here, so I'd like to say a little piece to him. Thanks for being there, bud. You've always been there through the tough and the tough parts, and you've seen me in my worst and you see me at my best. So shout out to you, man. I appreciate you being my friend. I appreciate you doing what you do. Keep on fighting, man, and you'll get affiliate soon. We're gonna get you there. I don't know what it'll take, but we'll get you there. You just gotta keep on fighting, man. Don't give up. Devin's just one of those people, man. He's a real one. So big shout out to him. Snacky, I don't know if she'll ever watch this, but she's another great Aussie streamer, and she was I left her community for a while, and I came back, and she kind of was like, "That's water under the bridge," and it's nice to see, because I've tried with other communities, and they were just like ban me right away. They wouldn't even talk to me, And I've been banned from some communities, but we're not gonna go into it here, and I don't know, maybe we should raid somebody now or something before I keep rambling on. But sorry about that. I guess I should give out maybe a shout out to Oscar, because Oscar's been a great guy, and I'm gonna go into people's discords and I'm gonna write statements here, and I'm gonna post this. So I guess maybe I should leave that leave some stuff. Yeah, I might do that. Hopefully grandma could wait. But oh, you guys shut down the RP server, I think? Okay, I was just about to leave if you guys weren't using it, so. It was a nice try, though. I appreciated the attempt on trying to start up your own RP community. It's tough. I thought about doing it at one point in my life, and I couldn't do it. Oh, Raylan's live, but yeah, I think Zalis maybe should get the raid, because she's been her and Kevin, Dustin, Corey, her cats. Give credit to them. I'm sure they appreciate it, but if it wasn't for them, I don't know. They've been there when I'm at my lowest and my highest. And big shout out to them for sure. Mally, I met her. I should thank her for all of this, to be honest, because Elshron wouldn't be here. I wouldn't know Tank. I wouldn't know Salus. One day, I'll tell everybody the story here. So one day I was just looking through Twitch, and my recommendations, Mally came up, and thanks for the gift sub, buddy. And Mally came up, and I clicked on it, and like within the first couple minutes I followed, and it was just a place, it kind of felt like home. She's Canadian and a really good person. Her great kid, great husband, great community. Like, I would have never met anybody. Like, I would have never met the people I did today. I told Tink I was going. I posted, and I understand she's busy, and she's she's a big time streamer, and but she's one of the nicest people. Those are some of the nicest people I met. Those people. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where I'd be. It's been a crazy year, that's for sure. Somebody follow or something? That sounds like the follow alert. But we can put it on the scene. Sure, let's put it on the scene, so if any more stuff goes off, there we go. We'll just put it on the scene. I don't have a camera on this scene, though. I'll have to add one quick. There we go. Alert. The alerts are working. We'll just do that. We'll look at this nice car, but I don't think my dad'll ever watch this or anything, but they're great parents. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where I'd be today, so shout out to them for being great parents. They raised me well. My grandfather, rest in peace. He's up in heaven. Was a recovering alcoholic for 40 years. He was 40 years sober before he passed away, and he passed away 4 years ago. And I took my grandma's just kind of. I take care of her all the time because she means the world to me. So maybe we could get into a game until Zayless comes and I could keep talking. But I just kind of wanted to have a moment to moment with the chat, and because everybody that's here and everybody that's not here has been great. They've been man, my foot's falling asleep. Colin's live. I should give a shout out to him as well. He's been a great friend. Let's see who else is live. Maybe I should give a shout out to Willtop. He's been a great friend as well. Yeah, I don't want, and it's been quite the year, and next year is gonna be better. We're gonna do this next year off right, and I think starting next year I'm gonna start streaming as much as I can. I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow, unfortunately. I'll be at my grandma's, but I don't know what time. I might be able to stream later in the afternoon. We'll see. But this year's been a crazy one. A lot of crazy shit has happened in this year, and everybody in chat, I appreciate you, and I don't know how many people. We got 5 people here. I got rid of the view count. It's nice to not look at it. Kind of gives you a sense, I like to, especially when sports, a lot of times I'd just be like sitting like this, and then something big would happen. But a lot of times now, I kind of just force myself to talk like there's a million people watching. It's a nice feeling, so I'd like to also probably give a shout out to a couple people, like my Xbox friends, like Oh Man, Media, IRL friends, my best friend Colton. Well, I don't think he'll ever watch this, to be honest. He doesn't really watch my Twitch, but oh, Laura's here. I could give her a shout out as well. Do that. She missed me crying, so her cats are pretty funny. If you like a crazy bitchy cat and and crazy other cat, go check her out. And she's awesome, lady. One of the nicest people I've met on Twitch for sure. I know I say that about a lot of people, but I mean it about a lot of people here. So everybody here is awesome. So yeah, I was crying. I showed my blanket. I guess I could show it to people that weren't here earlier in the stream. But my brother made this. Oh, it's upside down. Sorry. My brother made this for my dog. He got put down this year, and that's my boy there. And yep, he was the best dog. But he's in a better place now, so. And the last memory I have of him is a good one, so I can't be any happier. This is me feeding him a burger, so. But yeah, this year's been crazy. I met a lot of great people though through Twitch, so. And everybody here's awesome, and I met a lot of great people. If it wasn't for Twitch, I don't know. And like I told Ray the other night, if I didn't quit drinking, I'd be dead by the time I was 30. Guaranteed. Guaranteed I would have been dead by the time I was 30 if I didn't quit drinking. I almost died twice of alcohol poisoning. I probably should have went to the hospital both times, but I never did. And it was a scary point in my life, and I'm glad to be here with everybody. Glad to be alive. And we've all lost something this year that maybe you haven't, but this year's been tough on a lot of people. A lot of people have lost somebody to COVID, or I didn't lose anybody luckily, but well, my dog, but it wasn't due to that. But I'd like to give a shout out to all the frontline workers. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where we'd be. My cousin's a nurse, so I understand the trials and tribulations they go through. Um, I know a lot of people that are nurses, and it's just exhausting for them. Disney, my girlfriend, she works at a hospital, so and she recently won the battle against COVID, so big shout out to her. I wish she was kind of here, but I understand she's playing Fall Guys. Everybody's got to do something. But maybe I should have sent her a text and said I was going live. I'm a bad boyfriend, I guess. But maybe I'll shoot her a text now and I'll say a little piece to her because she's been a big part of my life. Yeah, I beat you. All right, you're here. I cried on stream and you missed it. You'll have to go back in the VOD and watch it. It'll be there, and I'm gonna archive this. I'd like to give a big shout out to her. She's my girlfriend. I don't know if I think the command is still there. I went through some of them. There we go. I'd like to give a shout out to her for sure. She's been there through the times and the good times and the bad times. Rough. Yeah, see you, brother. I understand. It's that time of year, man. Appreciate you coming by. Have fun with the family. Don't get too drunk, eh? Have a shot for me, brother. Um, but yeah, Disney, thank you for being the best person. I'm one of the best people I met on Twitch, being the best girlfriend. Being there when my dog passed away, and well, he didn't pass away, but he was going to. My parents saved him from going through the pain, and I wish I could have been there for him, but at the same time, I'm glad my last memory of him was great. It's tough to see. My grandpa was in really bad health before he passed away, and some of it's bad memories. And I appreciate Elstron, man. You're crazy, brother. But I'm sure Disney might not. Oh, okay, she got her first bag back. I thought maybe you had to sub yourself, and we're gonna see this pop up a couple times. That's always the fun part. But I could maybe cover it up with my camera here, so you don't see Disney trying to play Fall Guys a million times. But yeah, and it's just Andy, and if it wasn't for them, I don't think I would have ever met you. Maybe I would have. You never know how life works itself out, but you always make me laugh and you always make me smile, and I've told you I love you and I mean it. You're a great person. I care about you a lot. When you had COVID, I worried about you a lot, and I'm glad you fought it and you're quitting. Quitting what? Fall Guys? Give it up. Maybe we could play something before. We could play some golf with friends or something for a little bit or something if you have time. Before I go to grandma's, but I don't know if you're working today or not. But big shout out to everybody here, that's for sure. I don't know if I missed anybody. If I did, I apologize. But this year's been a crazy one. You do work? Oh, okay. I'm not. My grandma's probably gonna come get me soon. We're just kind of waiting to see when Zalis goes live, if she ever goes live. Jeez. No, just she's a great person, but in a year, man, you have time. Okay, we'll figure it out. I don't know if I'm in the mood for games today, but I just kind of wanted to sit here and talk to people and Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my grandma's later and celebrate New Year's Eve with my parents and her. Yeah, it's been quite the year, that's for sure. I never thought I'd cry on stream ever. I think I told somebody that I never would. But, you know, that means a lot when a dog, man, what a dog he was, man. Craziest dog you'll ever meet. Did some of the craziest things ever, man. That dog was the craziest. The shit he did. Eating boxes of chocolate. I don't know how he lasted as long as he did. He was a miracle dog, that dog. He just kept on fighting, and even in his final days he didn't want to go. And it was kind of crazy to see that, you know, he didn't want to leave. And my dad tried, you know, he talked to the vet and he said, "Is there anything I could do?" And it was he would have had 2 more days with us. And my dad said, "Take him out of it. He's in a lot of pain, you know, take him, let him." Oh, nice, congrats. I wish I could find a picture of Dexter because he's huge now. He's I don't know if I could find one on the internet. I don't have my Facebook or Instagram hooked up. I could maybe find one on my phone. Let's see if I could also put show the picture of my brother and his girlfriend. This is the Christmas card I got. I'll post it. I'll show it here on this. I don't know if I could get to my Facebook. I'll put on the just chatting screen so you guys don't. I might have to log in here quick. Gotta throw this up. Oh my god, I can't remember the password. That's the hard part is I can't remember my freaking password. um, yeah, I can't remember the password right now, but I'll do it. We'll pull it up on my phone here and turn down some brightness and turn down the brightness. If it focuses here. That's a sucky picture. Oh, I got some notifications here to make sure that no shoutouts. No Mark just went live. I think. No, Venus just did. Aries, what's up, man? Welcome in. Trying to get Facebook up on my phone so I can show everybody on my computer, but I don't remember my password. Can't remember my password. You have to reset it quick, I guess. Thanks for the gift sub, man. You're crazy. I don't know if this is the right email, but we'll look. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It's in the spam. Yeah. Cheers, man. Password. Yeah. Well, he lives somewhere else. He lives in the UK, so or something like that. I can't remember. But Zalis is here. When are you going live? I gave you guys. You missed me crying on stream. I can't remember my Facebook password to save my life, and that email doesn't exist. I don't think I could maybe recover it. Let's see. That's all Outlook now. I could get it through there. Oh, Kevin's here too. Jeez, everybody, the whole gang, missing like Dustin and Corey, man. Missing Dustin and Corey now. You're good, bud. I don't have alerts on this side, so sorry if I'm missing anything. All right, we're getting somewhere. All right. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Shout out to you for coming by. I appreciate it. You missed all the fun, but I appreciate you coming by anyways. It's nice for you to finally be able to catch me catch a stream. So yeah, for sure. If you stream tonight, I might not be able to watch, but I'll try. We're getting somewhere, chat. We're getting somewhere. Oh man, this is weird. Hold on now. All right, we're getting somewhere. All right. Switch the scenes here. Oh, Disney's hosting. I think that's what it was. Um, that's my brother and his girlfriend, and that's the sign they made. So I'm gonna be an uncle. So that's pretty cool. That's for pretty cool for sure. Picture of the blanket. My mom's coffee shop. For anybody that's, I don't know if I have any interesting stuff on here. Go. My mom knows what she's doing. But it's been quite the year and quite the time, and I'd like to thank everybody for coming by. And not ending yet. I'm waiting till somebody goes live. So I think she knows who she is. So oh, it's showing right on my screen. Like, look at that. Look how good I am at Twitch. You know, but it's been quite the time, and I've had a blast with everybody, and the community's been great, and you know. Now, are you stream? Are you gonna stream today? You're gonna stream, I'll raid you, but I was gonna raid Zayla. She's a good friend of mine. Great community member. Now she knows, but whatever. I don't care if she knows, but if you're streaming today, I'll raid you. Possibly. When? I don't know what time my grandma's coming to get me. Oh, okay. Yeah, my grandma's gonna come get me soon, I think, so. Quite the quite the stream, folks. Quite the stream. Been a crazy year for a lot of us, and next year will be.
All right.
Oh man, I thought you were been following for a while, man. What the heck? What a slacker, this guy. Over here slacking. What's up, brother? Welcome in, man. I appreciate it. Elshron's good for that. Yeah. Oh man. Cut it out. Cut it out. Don't make me ban you. Nah, you're a great person, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. At least you're number one on the leaderboard. It's an accomplishment. This year resets soon though, so. Oh, you got that first badge, Elshron. There you go. Congrats. You're one of the first 10 subscribers that actually subscribe. A lot of them were gift subs, but Maybe Dink wanted to sub for himself and get a first badge, but now you can't. Darn. That's unfortunate. Dang, you can't get a first badge now, yeah. Unless maybe he gives me a tier 3. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just giving you a hard time. I appreciate the gift subs. Even my dad doesn't have the first badge because you gave him a sub. No, it's fine. So I got some good news for everybody that's in Zalis' Discord. I'm helping her set it up, and she's got a Me6 bot in there now that'll notify people when she goes live, and I made her. I'm helping her build her Discord up because somebody did that for me. So shout out to Brit. I don't know if she'll watch this. I might send it to her after, but shout out to her. She made my Discord. She helped me with a lot. So shout out to her. Yeah. Should we play something? What's the thoughts, chat? Should I start a poll? I don't even know who that is because I don't have that game, but before I go, I'm gonna call my grandma here, so I'm gonna put on the Be Right Back, and we're gonna listen to some my buddy's music. Shout out to him. I'll be right back.
Clanking on the million, clanking on the million. Ain't that like LeBron James? Ain't that just like you? Wait. Goddamn it, I'm killing this shit. I know damn well y'all feeling this shit. I don't need goddamn it, I'm killing this shit. I know damn well y'all feeling this shit. Goddamn it, I'm killing this shit. I know damn well y'all feeling this shit. I don't need goddamn it, I'm killing this shit. I know damn well y'all feeling this shit. Goddamn it, I'm killing this shit. I know damn well y'all feeling this shit. Where the bad bitches, huh? Where you hiding? I got the power, make your life so exciting. Where the bad bitches, huh? Where you hiding? I got the power, make your life so exciting. Where the bad bitches, huh? Where you hiding? I got the power, make your life so exciting. Where the bad bitches, huh? Where you hiding? I got the power, make your life so exciting. Clank on the million, clank on the million.
Alright, if Zalis is live, well, probably getting here. If Zalis is live, let's end her and go raid. I'm gonna make a raid message here quick. If anybody's got my emote. Oh my god, I can't do it. I'll have to do it on my phone because this chat's too small on here. But if anybody's got my emote, let's do spam my emote. So I'll just do this. Copy that and let's go in there. Go give her some love, everybody. I'm gonna put my music on and we're gonna raid. Let's do it. My grandma's gonna be here in half an hour, so I gotta go get ready. I appreciate everybody for coming by. You're all great people. Happy New Year to you too, brother, and thanks for all the subs. Love you, man. And maybe one more shout out for you too, brother. Disney would love your stuff, so I think she needs to follow you. He streams his dogs, and they're very cute, so you should, everybody follow. Follow, okay? You won't regret it, trust me. And he's very close to 100. I think he might have hit it today, hopefully. Did you hit 100 today? Elshron, before I go? Disney might be your 100th follower if you haven't. Yesterday, okay, good. But Disney will follow you, I hope, because she loves dogs. So, alright, I'm gonna go get Zalis' link up here. And everybody spam the emotes. Alright, everybody spam them emotes. I love you all. You all been great. Enjoy the music until I hit the raid button. Aw dang, aw dang, Dream, don't be sad. Zalis is awesome. Okay, love you guys.
I know damn well y'all feeling it. Clank on the million, clank on the million. on a million.